Or look, just give me a minute, okay? There's a lot to unpack here. Um, my God, ESBC, you know you done messed up, right? You know you done messed up. That looked amazing. All right, let's begin to unpack. Okay, so SEI has just dropped one of the most massive progression updates, yo, like period. So, of course, if y'all already probably seen the video, man, it was all narrated by my man, Will Kinsler, aka Rackzilla, if you're in the Discord. So right off the bat, let's talk about the graphical upgrades, man, that they have made since the last video that we saw. They have jumped leaps and bounds. And I want to point out real quick, all right? I have asked over and over on Twitter constantly, can we get a showcase of Wilder, Tyson Fury? Can we start getting, some ESBC content that goes along with what we see in the real world? We know that Khan Kell Brook is coming up. And then what do? They give us not only Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, but then we get an announcement for Kell Brook being in the game all at the same time. SCI has literally given me everything that I've been asking for. But I digress, man. What I want to do, though, is make a quick comparison from the beginning of the video of what we saw with Deontay Wilder. Now, I'll admit that it did look, especially around the back, man, they still look a little bit stiff. But here, where you see Deontay Wilder, he's punching it, and you look in the mirror, man, there is so much going on. And if you look at his actual animations, he is moving just like himself. Now, I want to take a second, man, because I want to slow this down. I want everybody to see just how crisp Deontay Wilder's jab is. I have yet to see anything in any sports game that is this technically good, man, and that is this so well crafted to the actual individual that it's belonging to. Now, obviously, the graphical fidelity of the game has greatly changed. But I want to look at certain mechanics, man, and the inside fighting is something that I thought was very interesting because at first glance, it looks as though they're just sitting there and they're two people and they're just up close and they're fighting on the inside. But what I am seeing is actual hand play and guard manipulation going on. Now, I want everybody to pay attention to when Rocky Marciano throws his right hook on the inside and it catches Joe Louis's arm. Pay attention to the little downward peel that Rocky Marciano does. Now, whether this was an intentional mechanic or it was just physics of the game working with each other, this is a step in the right direction. Do y'all understand that seeing something like that gives SCI the ability to put somewhat of a Lomachenko guard peel in the game itself? Now, last but certainly not least, man, I want to talk about in-game damage, man. So this is something that I have kind of looked at, and I've wondered how bad we will be able to damage somebody's face. And I want everybody to look at Exhibit A, and it is going to be, sadly, Arturo Gatti's face. This brother's face is in complete shambles. Dude, the amount of damage that Special K has delivered to Arturo Gatti's face is irreversible, and he belongs in a prison for doing this to this man. He's got cuts under his eyes. His eyes are completely swollen shut. And when he got hit with that last left hook, it almost looked like his entire jaw was going to come off. The amount of damage that you are going to be able to dish out as you are punishing your opponent is going to be enough to satisfy the most sadistic individual out there. Honestly, needless for me to say, man, but SCI, you have done it again. Thank you for coming back, and thank you for coming back with a bang, all right? If I can only make one request, please do not go away for that long again, all right? Look, appreciate y'all for coming back to this Coach's Corner, man. Clearly, there's going to be more content on this video because there's still much more to talk about. But for now, I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.